barn-dominium.
Okay.
So he'd have to get rid of the basement anyways.
She turned our thing on.
Okay. Never hit my head.
I'm gonna call the meeting to order. Tara, can you do roll call, please?
Brent Settler, Jerry Fawcett, Walt Minnick.
Here.
Linda Job.
Yes.
Craig Kudzinski.
Here.
Let's stand for a pledge of allegiance and a prayer. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Dear Heavenly Father, as we come this evening, we just want to take a moment and we just want to thank you for this year that we've had. And we ask that you be with us through this meeting and help us make the best decisions for the town of Kirklin. We ask all these things in your name. Amen. Tara included in our packet our meeting minutes from December the 8th. If you guys have had a chance to look at those, if there's any changes or corrections. If not, can someone entertain a motion to?
I make a motion to pass the minutes from last meeting.
Okay, we have a motion
I'll second.
and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries. Our next item is
Yes, Lowett transfer resolution.
I was looking for the numbers. Okay, she has it in order.
2025-12-3.
Okay. This is the need to purchase tires for the police Ford F-150 truck and for radar recertifications to be performed. And there's unused funds available in the PS Lloyd Fund for equipment and clothing. We're going to transfer the funds to cover these expenditures. So the transfer of $955.99 from PS Lowett to the PS Lowett repairs, maintenance, and training appropriations. Is that correct, Tara? Okay.
Basically, you guys have to vote on when it goes from like one classification to another.
I make a motion to pass resolution 2025-12-3 and
I'll second that.
So we have a motion and a second on this resolution. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries. Our next item is resolution 2025-12-4.
Has so many calls, people with no heat. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Craig was doing the same thing, so
Yeah.
that's okay.
Who's the important guy? Have water in your house or heat?
Or heat. Kind of both.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. We're on, we're not quite middle way down, but the encumbrance resolution 2025-12-4 is where we're at. And this is the resolution to, for the playground equipment. It's from the CEDAT, and it's for $30,000. So that's what we're doing this resolution for. It's from the 2025 budget to be spent in budget year 2026. So that's why we're doing it.
I'll make a motion to approve.
The resolution.
Yes.
So we have a motion.
a second.
Craig second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries. Tara, you're gonna pass these down for us to sign in a minute? Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna sign all these in a minute, so.
I'll just send them all down since
At
it's going
once.
pretty quick.
Okay. Our next item is our sanitary sewer rehabilitation. Commonwealth had a couple final invoices, so we can get these approved.
The next one is a capital improvement plan.
Oh, the second one is?
2020.
5-12-5.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, I missed over that. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to really hurry, aren't I?
Yeah.
I already
I thought
had,
maybe you decided to.
no, I
Is
had
this practicing for next year, that we can hurry?
no, I had a mark over here, and I think that's why I skipped it. I wrote notes over here, and it's about the ordinance, so that's why I skipped it. I thought I already did it. Should mark on that. I messed up myself. Yeah, we have a couple ones that we're gonna look at here, but the first one is on, ordinance 2025-12-5. And this is the capital improvements, plan amendment. And I will kind of like, we have to have this, done every, 3 or 4 years for
I think
CEDA?
every 2 years you
Every
need to
2
do it.
years. And it's for our CEDA fund, so we can make sure we keep getting it.
I thought it was.
Otherwise,
it was
if you
3
don't
years.
have a plan, an ordinance with a capital improvements plan, the county can use that money for other purposes and it won't go to Kirklin. So we need to have
An outline of something.
we need to have a plan, and it needs to be for more than we're going to get, so we get everything we can.
Especially since you guys are gonna have to lobby the county with the new lit changes I've told you about coming. You know, you don't want them to say, well, you don't have those.
Yeah.
I will go through and tell you what our additions are.
And understand, you're not voting to spend this money.
This is just a plan.
This is just your plan, and when we estimate, I told Billy, when you estimate high, not low, because you can always spend less.
Otherwise, we'd have to amend it. We could still do it, but we'd have to amend this and then do an
Yes.
extra step.
We have some things filled in, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell you what the changes are, and then they're gonna make the changes, and we'll sign at the next meeting. We're gonna go ahead and pass it tonight.
Yeah, so, are you gonna retype that then and send it to me and I'll have them sign it the
I'm
next?
leaving town tomorrow.
Can somebody send it to me editable and I can plug them in?
Call Danielle
Uh-huh.
if she's in tomorrow, or Haley, and ask them to send you
A Word file.
that document in a Word file.
Yeah, okay.
Haley did it today, I think.
Danielle usually sends them an editable form.
Yeah, well, she's off today.
Oh, okay.
So-
We've been sort of skeleton crew for the last few days.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the changes real quick, or our additions, I should say. The town of Kirkland's share of county economic development income tax in the sum of $30,000 is hereby dedicated for improvements of the town park by the purchase and installation of future park equipment and other future improvements at the town park, which equipment installation shall cost the sum of $20,000, and including trails, walkways, including extension of the Monon Trail and construction buildings and improvements to the buildings located within the town park, and the improvements to and construction of the athletic field and the facilities at the estimated cost in the sum of $257,000. The town of Kirkland also plans for repair, replacement, and construction of sidewalks and pave the parking lot at the park and the parking lot at the water tower in a lump sum of $385,000.
We will never see that much cement,
Yeah.
ever.
And then when we look at ordinance 10-10-12 and 2018-9-1, which are
Those are your prior stormwater.
Yeah, these are our stormwater drainage assessment for planning in the next phase, which is estimated to cost $50,000. So these were the additions that we're gonna add to this plan. So if you guys are okay with the additions that we added to this document, if you guys will if anybody wants to entertain a motion, we could pass this and sign at our next one after we clean it up.
I make a motion to pass ordinance 2025-12-5.
I'll second.
We need to read it, it's an ordinance you have to do in 2 readings anyway,
Yeah.
so we'll just
Right,
clean it up at the next.
so this is gonna be passed on the first reading then?
Yep.
Okay, this is our first reading then. And did you,
Jerry
Jerry second?
seconded.
So we have a motion, all those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries, so we're done then for tonight?
Yeah,
We'll do
on
the
that.
second reading, okay. And then our next one is, when, at our last meeting, you guys don't have, unless you have it brought it with you, the last meeting, Jay left us the ordinance for the, establishing fees for utility installations and attachments within the town street right of way.
I don't even think I have that. Did you bring them copies of it?
Yeah,
Uh-huh,
Okay, so I'll need,
I got a
whatever.
copy here.
okay.
He gave us a copy last month, so that's why I read it, I thought it was okay, I just didn't have time to read it last time.
What this is, and actually,
$1 per foot when they lay it,
yeah,
and then $5 per pole.
that's right. And basically, that's what other towns are getting.
Absolutely.
And if we'd had this in place, we would've got it when
Mhm.
Comcast came.
We're just trying to protect ourselves for future,
Yeah.
so. If anybody's okay with this and wants to entertain a motion, that we could adopt this for tonight, it's, whatever you guys wanted. I looked
And
at it after last
if you
meeting.
wanna do a vote, if you wanna get it in place tonight, you'll have to
We can do a
waive the
first reading.
rules.
We can do a first reading and do the second reading at the January meeting if you wanna get it on, right?
Or,
Get started, or
well,
either way.
I don't think anybody's gonna come in the next 2 weeks,
I
but if they do,
Well, that's true.
you're a day late and $1 short.
I see your point on that too. Yeah, we can do that too, guys. If you guys wanna go ahead and do it tonight, we can.
What's the ordinance number?
It would be 12-6.
Yeah, 2025-12-6.
Yeah.
2025-12-6.
Mhm.
And
I make a motion to pass ordinance number 2025-12-6 by title only.
Second, Tim.
so we have a motion and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries.
Now, motion to
I make a,
waive the rules, passing second reading.
Make a motion to pass the,
I make a motion to pass ordinance 2025-12-6 on the first reading,
Second reading.
on the second reading,
do we suspend the rules too?
And suspend the rules.
And suspend the rules.
Yeah.
So it's been suspend the rules to pass on the first reading,
On second reading.
second reading.
second reading.
So we have a motion
Second.
and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries.
I think you guys missed one though. You have to vote to read by title only and then vote, or was that by title only and on first reading?
By title only. The first one was by title only.
Right, but you need to pass it on the first reading and then you suspend the rules and pass it on the second.
Yes. So
So-
you first move to read by title only.
Yes.
We did that, right?
You guys did that, but you skipped the first reading one.
Then, okay, then we need to pass it on first reading.
Okay.
I thought we did that.
Just now?
Just go ahead.
I make a motion to pass ordinance number 2025-12-6 on the first reading.
I'll second.
So Walt second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries.
And then you,
And then I make a
suspend the
motion-
rules to the second reading.
I make a motion to pass,
To suspend the rules.
I make a motion to suspend the rules to pass ordinance 2025-12-6 2025-6 at the same meeting as the first vote.
No, that was just my
Yeah.
notes. Is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what you're doing.
So we have a motion, a second.
Got
All those
Jerry
in
for a second
favor,
on that.
raise your hand. Whoever said second, I didn't hear it.
And now,
We have to
Pat, do you
pass
want that to include the passing it on the second, or do
Then,
you want to vote
well, let's go ahead and pass, let's vote to pass it now.
That was for
Alright. I make a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-12-6 on its second reading.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand.
There you guys go,
Motion
that's
carried.
right, that's right.
I had to get my cheat sheet.
I
You
need
can
one
have
of
it.
them.
You can have it.
It was on the track and it was going downhill.
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
It was.
That's why I have a cheat sheet. You have to like go down the.
Left to it.
And then the Commonwealth, there's two of them, if you just want to
So-
vote at the same time.
Now we're ready for the Commonwealth invoices that I tried to get you guys earlier on. But, Tara, they only had one in, and Tara just said, hey, if you have any others, please send it, because we're gonna close we're closing this out for end of year, so.
Well, and let me tell you, like, there's some SRF money left, so Commonwealth's part of it will be closed out, but you guys
Okay.
are gonna have, you'd say 80-some thousand? Billy?
Mm-hmm.
On SRF,
Right,
Pretty close to 90,000.
and you don't ever give back money.
have you guys talked to Darren about it, or?
No, he has not contacted me yet.
Okay. What's our deadline on that? By the end of the year? Or just,
There's no real deadline, but it can't sit there forever, so.
okay, so we gotta kinda get on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we use it for?
You have to
What?
use it for, you can't use it for water or anything, you have to
No,
use
it
it
has
for
to
sewer
be something in the wastewater,
or collection system.
or collection systems.
Because it was an I&I project,
Gotcha.
so you can't use it for stormwater or water,
Or anything else?
anything else, no.
Okay.
I don't know if SRF, do you know if SRF has a rule that they allow you to spend it on other things? I doubt it.
No, we've done that.
Cause it was a sewer bond.
We've tried that before, and it gets away from the scope of work, and SRF does not approve anything outside the scope of the original work.
So you could fix a few more manholes.
We could do, yeah, that's possible, we could do more manholes, we could, if there's any more zip lining that needs to be done, we could even incorporate some stuff at the wastewater plant.
Okay.
Which 80,000 doesn't go far in the scope of things, but it does something.
Yeah.
And I had it on next month's agenda to tell you guys that since we're on that subject, Amy Miller is retiring. I know that she's worked with Kirklin a long time, that she will no longer be our grant administrator. There's a couple of names that I've gotten as referrals that you guys might want to talk to the next time you guys need a grant administrator and, decide who you want to work with.
Okay. Let's get back on our, agenda here, and anybody wanna look at the invoices to make a motion on or entertain a motion, or?
The 2771 is their final one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got one for $53.35.34 and then $27.71.
Yes.
I make a motion to pay invoice Commonwealth for invoice number 65287 for $5,335.34, and Commonwealth invoice number 65478 for $27.71.
I'll make a motion and we approve them.
He made the motion,
I'll second it.
second, second. So we have a motion and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries. And now we're ready for the bridge. Dave, do you want to say anything or just give it to us to?
Yeah, I've got the
Okay,
copy that Jay provided to you, sent to me. I just got a printout of that same document, additional changes, so
okay.
just to It's just extra copies.
Do they
So we just approve it tonight.
Right, and we can give it to Tara, cause she's gonna pass documents down for us to sign. We just have to have a motion and a second for us to like, say we're gonna sign it. We just have to have it.
Yeah, we all
Approve the
sign it.
To approve
execution.
it, yeah, the
Send them
execution.
all down, so.
Of the lease.
Yeah, that's all it is, yeah.
Execution of the lease.
Effective
Yeah,
For
I
the
guess
bridge.
Yes.
12/29.
I made-
agreement, basically.
What was that word? Execution.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's it.
Yeah.
I make a motion to approve the execution of the lease and construction for the bridge at Kirklin Park.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries.
Build, baby, build.
Build.
I think we're about halfway there, so.
Okay.
Do you want me to get you?
Bill, do you want us time, when you can
Or do you
start?
wanna wait? Or-
When we get to 100 grand.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to have
Pass
you
it
sign
down
it.
and we'll sign it too.
I got 135 in hand.
Okay, and the next thing is the final register of claims. I got everything on that I could before the last meeting and today.
That's gonna be useful.
So then we can go ahead and get those approved, so I can print out checks
Okay.
maybe tomorrow and get them out of here. You guys don't vote on this, it's just something that will be in your file.
It's not falling into place.
And then you have an adjustment from Valerie Morgan. I did notice
I would-
your guys' copy of it, for some reason, it didn't
90%,
copy the other side like it normally
Oh,
does.
that's okay.
Because.
But it's here if you wanna see it.
It's not right what you want.
But you guys do vote on that one.
Feasible for the June. Okay.
Looks like an outside hose froze and broke a fitting.
No, we're gonna see the same.
I'll make a motion to approve this, sewage adjustment.
So we have a motion
I second.
and second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries. Is there anything else, or
I'll let her know.
We have signatures to do. Do you want
You always have signatures, you guys can adjourn and just sign them.
Okay, we're gonna adjourn the meeting and then we're gonna finish signing our documents, so, cause I know the bridge has to sign on it too, so we're gonna adjourn the meeting, so.
Let me go stop that.
She's gonna stop our filming and then,
Does that mean you don't need?
22 minutes, guys.
thank you, Jay.
And I don't like things.
It's snowing, I wanna get out of here.
Execution, who's killing the building?
You could have been.
That's Jay's word.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hey.
That was Jay's word,
word execution?
Jay's word.
You're executing the document, not execution as shoot.
That was funny.
I just do